In this last video, we're going to still be working with proportions and triangles. Example 14, an angle bisector in a triangle divides the opposite sides proportionally to the other sides. So when I look, I can see that I have an angle bisector because these two angles are the same. So this segment here is bisecting this whole corner, this whole angle. So that means my sides are proportional with the opposite pieces that has been divided into 4x plus 8 and 4x. The important thing is that we stay consistent. So I'm going to pick a side that's going to be my upside and a side that's going to be my downside. Okay? So for example, if I go with the 48 that comes out of the congruent angle, it's going to go over the 32 that comes out of the congruent angle. Again, the 48 came from my upside and my 32 came from my downside. So 48 is up and 32 is down. Then when I look at the opposite side that's been divided proportionally into 4x plus 8 and 4x, my upside, my numerator, is going to have the 4x plus 8. And the denominator is going to have the 4x. Okay? And this is ready to be cross multiplied. So when I cross multiply, I'm going to have 4x times 48. So I'm going to grab my calculator here, and I'm going to do 4x times 40, or 4 times 48, which is going to give me 192x. That's going to equal, on the other side I'm going to have 32 times the whole expression, right? When I cross multiply on this side, I have to multiply to that whole expression. So 4x plus 8. Okay, so now I need to distribute my 32 times 4x plus 8. Distribute that 32 here and here, and I have 192x equals 32 times 4 is 128x, and then 32 times 8 is 256. Now I look to see if I can combine like terms. If I look on the left hand side, I have 192x, so I can't combine anything there. When I look on the right hand side, I have 128x and 256, so I can't combine those two together. So now I'm going to subtract to get all my x's on the same side. I like to move the smaller of the two x's. I'm going to subtract 128x, which is going to give me 192 minus 128 is 64x equals 0 plus 256. Now all I have left to do is to get rid of the number in front of the x, so I'm going to use my division property of equality. 64. Divide both sides by 64, and 1x equals 256 divided by 64 is 4. So x equals 4. Okay, that is for example number 14. One more problem left. Let's look at the very last one, number 15. It says to find x. This is not, that goes with the last problem, right? Okay, so I'm finding x in this problem. I have a 3x here and I have a 3x plus 36 here. I do have my parallel segments. I'm not trying to find either one of the parallel segments, which means I don't have to write my redraw my triangles separately. I know that my two pieces here and here will be proportional with my two pieces here and here. Okay, so I'm going to do the right side and then compare that to the left side. Sorry, left side and compare that to the right side. So I'm going to do my 3x over my 3x plus 36. And then for my other side, I'm going to do my 33 over my, oh, I don't know how long this piece here is, right? I know the whole length is 99, and I've gone 33 here, so I need to know what's left for underneath. So I'm just going to subtract 99 minus 33 leaves me with 66. So I know that this distance here is 66, so that together it makes this whole 99. Okay, so 33 over 66. So the top to the bottom equals the top to the bottom. Now this is ready to cross multiply. So I'm going to multiply here, 3x times 66. And then I'm going to multiply here, 33 times that whole thing, 3x plus 36. So 33 times the whole thing, 3x plus 36. This is ready to go in my calculator. I'm going to do 3 times 66 for the left-hand side. 3 times 66 gives me 198x equals, and then on the other side, remember we have to distribute this, oops, wrong end, 33 times 3x and then 33 times 36. So 33 times 3, I believe, is 99. Yes, it is. 99x. And then 33 times 36 is 1,188. And it's a positive, so 1,188. And then I'm going to check for like terms. When I look at the left-hand side, I just have the 198, so I can't combine anything there. When I look at the right-hand side, I have 99x plus 1,188. I can't combine those. So my next step is to get the x's on the same side of the equals by doing the opposite to move them over. I always move the smallest one to try to keep things positive. 198 minus 99 is 99. Oops, y'all couldn't see because the glare. 99x equals 0 plus 1,188. So to get rid of that 99 in front of the x, all I have left to do is divide it out. When I do that, I'm going to get 1x equals, let's see, 1,188 divided by 99. Oops, I'm getting a notification. Divided by 99 gives me 12. So x equals 12, for example, 15. Okay? All right, so there is the entirety of your review. If you have any questions, please, any questions at all, make sure you get them answered with your teacher during sync time or during your tutoring time after sync time during class before you take the test. So that way you know you're going to be prepared and successful. Thank you so much for watching.